Hi, this is Tutor P, and this is lesson 711. Title of today's lesson is the difference between war and warfare. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. All right, now war is the actual fighting between two or more countries, especially using their militaries against each other. Warfare is the type of fighting between two countries that involves specific strategies and tactics. Warfare focuses on the type or the form of war. All right, let's continue. We just have one example for war because war is just pretty simple. Those two countries are at war. All right, now, here we're going to mention a few types of warfare, but there are a lot more than is mentioned in this video. Guerrilla warfare, unconventional warfare in which irregular military, such as rebels who fight against their government. And we have one example. Many South American countries have had to deal with guerrilla warfare. And we've seen this in a lot of movies. A lot of these military groups, they hide up in the mountains and they'll just make little surprise attacks here and there. Sometimes they just damage infrastructure or, some regular soldiers. That's basically guerrilla warfare. All right, chemical warfare. The type of warfare tactics that use chemical agents to kill or injure the enemy. Good. Got one example. During the Vietnam War, several types of chemical warfare were used. All right, psychological warfare. The use of psychological tactics to destroy the enemy's morale so that they lose their enthusiasm for fighting or something like that. Radio broadcasts to American POWs by Vietnam during the Vietnam War was a type of psychological warfare. Yeah, I've seen this in some movies, maybe some of the prisoners there. They were playing radio announcements about how America was losing and how their government didn't care about them anymore. They did that to the prisoners. So this is a type of psychological warfare. All right, and then we have loud music was played in battles to disturb the enemy during Vietnam. Yeah, because, Americans were used to this loud rock music. It might have even stimulated them, might have even given, encouraged them, but maybe it kind of either shocked or disturbed the Vietnamese they were fighting against. It was, to distract them. All right. So, of course, all of these was used as a type of psychological warfare. During World War II, the Nazis dropped leaflets of Nostradamus' predictions of Hitler's success was a form of psychological warfare. Nostradamus had predicted that Hitler would come to power. Now, of course, they cut out the part of Nostradamus' predictions that Hitler will lose in the end. But they used this in a lot of the countries that they were overtaking. They were dropping these leaflets so people will give up. They figure, well, why should I fight anyway? According to Nostradamus, we're going to lose. So this is a type of psychological warfare. That's what they were trying to do. All right, let's continue. Cyber warfare, trying to wage war against a country by disturbing critical online services. All right, and we have just one last example here. Some fear cyber warfare may be used in a future war, where a country may try to knock out all of their, internet services. And a lot of things nowadays are connected to internet services, so that would really cause chaos. Anyway, I hope you got it. It was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.